Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Starmen Talk the Talks. I am your host, Devin. With me is just Cody.
Hey, everybody.
And, Cody wanted to talk survival games, so that's what we're going to talk about is survival games. So I assume by survival games you mean stuff like Raft, The Forest.
Yeah. Stuff where you have to craft, eat, and try not to get yourself killed.
Yeah. So, I do like this genre of game, but I can only watch it. A lot of my stuff doesn't play it.
Yeah, that's always...
Which is unfortunate, because
I
really want to try Raft. Raft looks fun.
They don't have it on Switch?
No, I don't think they do.
Hmm.
Unless it just recently came out, but then I can't afford it. So.
Yeah. It's either you can't run it or can't afford it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've played a few of them.
Yeah, name a few that you have played. I know you have The Forest.
I have played The Forest.
Yeah.
Subnautica.
Yep. And that's it, everyone.
No, Ark.
Yeah.
And the one where you're stuck on a raft, like a dinghy in the middle of the ocean.
Okay, don't know that one.
The name escapes me. In the deep water, some crap like that.
Stranded Deep?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, the game's not worth knowing the name of.
Yeah. That one didn't look as appealing as some of the others.
I have so many... I have things to say about that game.
All right.
Get around to it.
Well, why not now? Cause
yeah. Why not now? I don't like it. I was happy when PlayStation Plus gave it away for free because I was like, oh, now I can play it.
Yeah.
I hate it so much.
Is it just hard, or is it controls are garbage? What?
A little from column A, a little from column B, and a little from column Y. Because you know how in survival games you build a base.
Yeah. Or a shelter of some sort.
Yeah. Do you think it's really fun when you lose this shelter and can never find it again?
No.
Welcome to Stranded Deep.
Yeah.
My issue with it is, in this game you have to go to other islands to find resources.
Yeah.
But, you know what you don't have? Map markers. So you can find your base.
Oh, one of those. Okay.
So it's basically, use twigs to make an arrow, pointing back at your base when you arrive on the island.
Yeah.
Who wants to do that?
I can see that being an appeal for some people.
Yeah.
If you really want to get into survival.
Yeah,
I
suppose, but I don't know if they have the feature where animals can come along and knock your things out of place.
Yeah.
But if that is a thing, I'd be really angry. I just hate that game so much.
Yeah.
I played it once. I've tried it a couple times, but I've uninstalled it and never went back to it.
Fair enough. So, yeah, for you and me, I think the appeal of building your own base and defending it is what really draws us to the survival game, and just seeing how well you would survive.
Oh, yeah. I gotta admit, I think my favorite survival game was The Forest.
Yeah.
Back when it ran on my computer.
Yeah. Heard that because of a few updates, sometimes, if you were barely running it before, you're not running it now.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, let me tell you the tale of The Forest.
Yeah.
It got an update. I went to play it. Loaded in. Purple. Just purple. I'm like, Oh, great! Now my game is Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah. That's more pink than purple, but well.
Yeah, true. So yeah, those were the end of my days playing The Forest.
Yeah. Now, if you were keen enough, you might be able to look online and see why that is, but...
They updated the graphics beyond my...
capabilities, yeah.
I already knew that, because back then my computer was not... It was not up to date on graphics-wise.
Yeah. Now, like, the one that I have is, God, what's it called? Don't Starve Together.
Oh, yeah, that one.
That one actually runs on mine. And...
that was fun.
it's fun, but it's not what I really want in the survival horror, or the survival game.
Yeah. Isn't that the one I just was like, here, have this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gave it to you.
Yeah, you gave me a copy of it, and I was like, alright, I'll try it. Played, I think I got 4 hours or so in on it. But I was just like, I'm not really enjoying my time here.
It's a fun game sometimes, but it gets annoying.
Yeah, I'm constantly dying.
Yeah.
I have no clue how to really build a base. I have a wall.
Yeah. It's not really the most... what's the word?
Intuitive in controls?
Yep. It's really not great in intuitiveness.
Yeah. And then, this isn't even really a survival game. It's Terraria? Or Terraria?
I'd consider that crafting survival.
Yeah.
Because you can die in that game.
Yes. But dying doesn't have much of a punishment other than you drop whatever you're holding.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
But still, I'd consider it kind of survival.
Yeah. The only other thing is you don't need to eat and make sure you're hydrated.
Yeah, that's true. That seems to be the whole thing with survival.
Yeah. Which I like and don't like. If it's done well, I like the concept of you have to eat and drink.
Yeah.
But some games kind of make that too overboard.
Yeah. Yeah. Like right now I'm playing Ark.
Yeah.
And what I didn't realize is that some of your stats you put levels into kind of affect how much your hunger and water drain.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And it was like, why did nobody tell me this?
Yeah, you'd think that'd be a warning because now I'm dying of starvation real quickly.
Like, it's like, I had 50 food, now I have 10. Jeez.
Yeah.
Now, I play it on PS4. Now, I have noticed a slight thing between the console version and the PC version. The PC version seems to have more dinosaur spawning.
Yeah.
Because I watched somebody playing it on PC, and they had a bunch of dinosaurs all over the place, and I'm lucky if I can find any.
Yeah. And that might just be graphical limitations.
Yeah, probably. Still a fun game, though.
Okay. Yeah. So, we start up the survival games. It seems like always the same way.
Struggle to survive.
You struggle to survive, you build a basic tool, usually an axe, and you go chopping wood for a good half hour.
Yeah.
There's your starting of every survival game I've ever seen.
Yep.
Or Raft is a little different, you go hooking for a half hour.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't mind playing that, actually. Like, it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. It's fun. I like the idea of, like, you're stranded out in the middle of a water wasteland.
Yeah.
With a few select islands over here and there.
Yeah.
And just trying to piece together what happened.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And I feel like I've seen the ending to that game, and it's not overly great, but
Yeah.
that's the other problem with survival games in general is
They don't.
eventually you gotta do the story on them.
Yeah.
And there is an ending to them.
Yeah. I haven't quite hit the. I'm not quite good enough to hit the ending for Ark yet.
No, I think Ark is designed to not be finished real easily. I don't know too much about Ark, to be honest with you.
Now, I did remember another survival game I play.
Yeah.
No Man's Sky. We know what happened with that when it first came out.
Yeah. Now, see, I don't. Is that? That's another one that's like I don't really classify it as a survival game as much as an exploration game.
You can die if you ignore your stats.
Yeah.
Like you have to refill your toxicity or you're dead.
Yeah.
You have to refill your oxygen or you're dead.
Yeah.
So I guess in a way toxicity is food.
Yeah.
And oxygen is water.
Quite possibly.
It's weird.
Yeah. It's different names for the same. You have two stats you gotta keep an eye on, or else if they go 0, you're dead.
Yeah.
That's literally what they come down to.
Yeah.
And you can call it food and water, you can call it toxicity, oxygen.
Yeah. Yep. There are a few survival games I'd like to try.
Yeah.
Rust being one.
I've heard some things about Rust, but I can't seem to play it.
Yeah.
Void Train is another one I'd like to try.
Oh, right. I heard about that. Is that the one where you're building trains?
Yeah. You're on a train, you're building onto this one train that goes through dimensions.
Okay, that sounds trippy.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I gotta talk mechanics. Mechanics I like and don't like.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that.
Cool. We can continue talking about ones we want to try first.
No, let's go into the mechanics.
Okay.
This is where I was trying to go into with when you're starting up the game, it's the same thing almost every time.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay. So, I gotta admit, I said the forest is my favorite.
Yeah.
It is, but I also kind of hate it.
Okay, I have an opinion on the forest, even though I've never played it.
Yeah.
But you go ahead.
I do have to compare it to other games. I hate that. You get hit once, die.
Yeah.
You get dragged off to a cave.
Yep.
And if you die there, or die again outside, you're done.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, so it has kind of a life system.
Yeah.
And, okay, I know survival is the name of the game, but give me a break.
Yeah. Especially because the fighting is not that great.
No, the fighting mechanic I heard was not great in that. And that seems to be the prime of that game, is you're going to be fighting a lot of the monsters.
Yeah. And mostly when I was playing it, I was doing the opposite. I was running my ass off.
Yeah. You should if you're starting out, you're not going to fight anything. You're going to run because you have nothing to really fight with.
Oh, true. But this was when I had a katana.
Yeah.
But because of the fighting mechanic and just if you die, you get dragged off,
Yeah.
I wouldn't fight because...
Yeah, it discouraged you from fighting, even though you should, you had a weapon that you should fight with.
Yeah. I like the mechanic that you respawn.
Yeah.
Maybe at your base. Or your bed, or whatever.
Yeah. See, that's fine. It's and the punishment is everything you had on you is dropped. That's fair.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I think a few of the games I've played do that.
Yeah. Most survival games tend to do that instead of outright kill you.
Yeah.
Unless there's you set the hardcore mode on.
Yeah, that's fair. If you're setting hardcore, then you're pretty hardcore.
Yeah. All the power to you, but then it is realistic in that if you die, it's over.
Yeah.
And that's fine for later when I know the mechanics of the game and I know what I should be focusing on first. When I'm stumbling around being like, is building a base more important than me getting food, or should I get food and hope that nothing attacks me later?
Yeah. God, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's base building mechanics that just suck.
Yeah.
Like Stranded Deep. Their base building sucks.
Yeah. So in what way does it suck? Just
I tried to build a base, like a house or whatever.
Yeah.
And half the time I couldn't click onto
where you want to place things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something's in the way. We're on an island. Something's always going to be in the way. Why can't you knock the trees down?
Yeah. No. So, the problem with base building in a lot of games is that there's a lot of obstruction, or you have to build it a certain way that the game designer wanted you to build it.
Yeah, and that's kind of irritating.
Yeah. Or there's too much options for building is another problem I find.
I'm going to say Ark takes that cake.
Yeah.
There's a lot of building. Right up, you can build a toilet.
Yeah. Which, okay, for aesthetics, sure. Does it have a mechanic? No.
No, but, hey, get this. You could wire the toilet up with plumbing.
Yeah.
If you figure out how.
Yeah. Okay, you're getting a little too into it, but I know there's people who want that.
Yeah.
But don't make it a necessity, and then...
Yeah.
Also, when I'm playing, I'm sure I built a toilet. I don't need to do my own plumbing. I'm not actually going to use my toilet.
Yeah, it's
my character doesn't actually go to the bathroom. Do they?
In Ark, they do.
Okay. So there's a mechanic that's maybe you don't need that. I don't need to know that I have to take a whiz.
Oh.
Or I know...
They don't even let you know. You just crap on the floor.
Great, so we're Sims.
Yeah. You just hear it, and I'm like, really? Yeah. I was like, why?
Because at that point, I might as well play something like a farming simulator. Where I have to worry about irrigation and all that.
Yeah.
And then there's some that are there's so many furniture options and not enough weapon or tool options.
Yeah, there's a lot of... I'll say Ark again, because their crafting is insane.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of useless crap.
Yeah.
Why do I need a dining room? I don't need a dining room.
It's nice to have one, I guess.
Yeah.
But if you're building a dining room, I think you've surpassed the survival.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Are you going to invite the dinosaurs in for tea? Yeah. Oh, here you go, Mr. T-Rex.
No, it's more just to show how well off you are, in my mind.
Yeah.
Because it's You know, I was starving in the woods, but now I have a full-on house with a dining room. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing really well for myself. How about you?
Just to be in rags.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like there's like limited clothing options.
Yeah. Although this game does have some nice ones. I'll admit that.
All right, we'll move away from Ark because
Yeah.
this seems to be just we're talking about Ark.
Yeah. Okay, another mechanic I like.
Yeah.
Multiplayer. I
I do like when you can get friends on board and try to survive together and see your teamwork and both.
Yeah. I'm gonna admit this is kind of why I don't like Subnautica.
Yeah.
Like, you're on your own. Like, it's boring.
See, I wouldn't mind that because I do like to play mostly solo and by myself.
Okay, yeah, that's
but
true.
The option would be nice to have.
Yeah.
If I had a few friends that are in the same game, I'd be like, yeah, I would like to set up a world where we all play together and just see where that goes.
Like, Ark... No, sorry.
Yeah.
Subnautica just takes so much work. It'd just be nice to have people.
Yeah.
Just... Also, the hilarity when stuff screws up. It's like, oh crap, my base is flooding. I added too much crap to it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the last thing I wanted to just touch on is I do like the panic mode when things start going really bad. Because that's always the draw for me. It's like, I want to start doing well, but then things take a really bad turn and just plummet. That's usually where I get my most gameplay and fun out of survival games.
When that happens, I'm like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
It's like, ah crap, the enemy's at the door, and half my base is on fire.
It's like, we're not home.
Yeah. Busy! Come back later, please.
So, I did see this new survival game.
Yeah.
That looks interesting. Grounded.
Oh, yes. I have seen some gameplay of that. Mm-hmm. It's a very much Honey, I Shrunk the Kids survival game, so I would be down for that.
Yep. I promise you, I will never ever play it.
You don't like insects, I
know. No. I was watching somebody play it.
Yeah.
Spiders.
Yep.
No. Why did they have to make the eyes glow?
Yep.
Spiders' eyes do not glow. Why? And if you people were crazy enough to add scorpions, I hate you forever.
And with that, though, we'll call the episode here. So thank you all very much for listening in. Until next time, I'm Devin.
I'm Cody. Peace out.
Have a good one, guys.